Hey guys, this is Butch from Butch's Basement Builds. Thought I'd jump on here real quick, talk about a tool that I picked up. A lot of you guys have probably seen this. I picked it up at Hobby Lobby. It's like a cheap version of a Dremel, but it's got this like long wand that hooks to it. It gives you this small piece. It's almost like a pencil grip. You can really hold on to it. But it was only $30. I figured I would give it a try because you can really get a good grip on it. It seemed like the biggest complaint with these was this part going bad. And I got to looking online and you can replace these for like 12 or 15 bucks. So I thought I would give it a try, especially since I'm going to be using this on its lowest speed most of the time, and it turns all the way down to 1, which I'm assuming is about 10,000 RPMs. Um, I have a regular Dremel, but it's really a lot more powerful, and I've tried to use it for things, and it just melts the plastic rather than cut it or do anything else I need it to do. So I thought I would give this a try, and I watched Rusty Rotor using. He was using these sponge tips on it for like doing his buffing and polishing. So I ordered some of these, and I was working on a kit and I had put a clear coat on it. I'm trying to find a good clear coat to use, and I don't know what to use. So my last paint order, I just picked up a little bottle of this all-clad clear coat, and it doesn't say on it if you can wet sand this stuff. So I figured I would give it a try, and I chose a little spot and I wet sanded it, and then I took a microfiber cloth and I immediately wiped it off, and it left like water drop spots on it and I couldn't wipe them off. So I thought, well, I'll give this a try and see if I can get it off of there. So I put one of these sponges on there, um, put a little bit of the Novus 3 on, and just went over it very lightly, and it took the water spots off and it cleaned it up very nice. And I was going over it, and I was quite surprised how well it was working, and again, I was running it on the lowest speed, had the soft sponge on there, and I started doing more of it, and it was doing a really good job. But even though it was on the lowest speed and I'm using a sponge, which is really soft, you still got to be pretty careful with this thing, because even though you've got that sponge on there and you're running at low speed, if you get too close to the edge, it it can just, if it grabs onto something, it will jerk it right out of your hand, and it can do a lot of damage and really screw up your paint. And if you want to know how I know this, just ask my 32 Ford Coupe. Yeah, he'll tell you all about it. Whoops.